Good morning, guys! Welcome to my new vlog. My name is Katrin, I'm a front-end developer living in Germany. I do vlogs and tech tutorials on my another channel. And today I want to talk to you about romanticizing the middle of the week. I invite you to grab something to drink. It is super hot right now in Germany, that's why I suggest you to choose something iced. Get comfortable and let's chat. So why did I choose this topic? Because recently I started noticing that it felt I was just working. After I built a sustainable routine that I am genuinely very happy with, I started noticing something, and it was that my days, they just started to fly by. So once I talked about this with one of my friends, and we understood that that's what starts to happen when you are getting older and you get into some specific routines. For example, you wake up, you go to work, you come back home, you prepare dinner, you watch Netflix, and you go to sleep. And suddenly the whole week is gone. And then we discussed it and we understood that actually you remember the moments when something unusual happens, when you kind of break your routine. That's exactly when something feels a little bit different, and then you kind of stop yourself. Think about it. I'm pretty sure that, for example, you also feel like that you work, but then, for example, you had a meeting with a friend, you went somewhere, you took a class that was unusual for you, and that's the moments when you kind of remember what you did during the week. So this is important because I'm pretty sure that we all want to be the main characters of our lives and not just to survive, to rush through the week waiting for the weekend to come. So I started thinking what actually I can do in order to make my usual working week a little bit different. Because yes, of course, I can wait till the weekend or holiday or some big event or whatever, but eventually the hugest part of my life consists of the days when I work, the usual days. So I need to do with this part something, and that's where you need to create moments intentionally. So for example, today I started with slow morning, and it can mean for every one of you something absolutely different. For me, for example, I eventually started getting up earlier. Of course, the ideal slow morning routine for me personally could be better, because I also would love to read, for example, in the morning, but I don't have time for that because I didn't want also to push myself to start getting up at 5 a.m. So I get up earlier than right before the work starts, but I have still enough time to do sport, to not to rush, to get ready, to meditate, to learn languages, to have a good slow breakfast, then, for example, prepare myself to start working. I think that slow morning is very important. It's the way how you start your day, on what note you start your day. So I'm pretty sure that when you get up 5 minutes before you need to start working and you rush into getting ready, not eating breakfast, not understanding what's going on, it's already kind of makes your day very hectic and stressed. So that's the first thing or first steps that you could do in order to create more intentional moments and living. I have few more ideas to share with you, but now I need to start working, so I'm going to talk to you during my first coffee break. See you! So another thing that you can do in order to have more intentional days is to take breaks. And I don't mean just to stop for scrolling on your phone for 5 minutes. I mean really to take a break of at least 15 minutes and to pause, to stop yourself, to reflect, to see what's going on around you, to think about what you already achieved. Because, for example, since I started getting up early and I have a lot of things already done early in the morning, during my first coffee break I have a feeling that I achieved already a lot. And after that I feel myself very satisfied already. So, for example, now I'm going to prepare my first espresso and I'm going to go to the balcony garden to sit there, to breathe, to journal a little bit. I do not journal every day, but I try to do it as often as I can, just in order to reflect on how I feel, where am I going, for example, if what I'm doing every day is connected to the goals that I have. And I think that's important because we are sometimes so busy that we forget to think about what we really wanted from our lives. And also I really love to write down in the journal, for example, 5 things that I'm very grateful for, and also, for example, all fears that I have, because when you put something on the paper, then it doesn't exist anymore in your head. It's a good mental exercise. So I prepared my double espresso and before I go outside to reflect a little bit, I want to share with you another advice, and this is start romanticizing your usual ordinary days. And yes, I know that online people talk a lot about romanticizing the life, but I think the point that is kind of lost between the words is that you do not need to wait for example, vacation or to have some enjoyable holiday or trip somewhere or go to a cafe with friends and so on in order to do it. You also do not need to try to become like an influencer or take beautiful pictures in order to show it to someone. The main point is you, and you need to start thinking about your life as if you are the main character of some movie. Here, for example, what happened with me. At some point I noticed that I'm looking forward for the weekends, because during the weekends we usually have wonderful time with my partner. We cook something delicious, we go out to the city, we watch movies, we play video games, and the time is very enjoyable. So I started kind of waiting for the working days to be over and then the weekends to start. But that's not cool, because eventually the weekends and holidays and everything like that is only 20% of the week, and 80% is work or things that you need to do at your home. Eventually that's the problem, because we are kind of busy trying to get over the working days and to get into the weekends or rest days without even noticing how this time passes. And I started thinking what I can do with it. So in order to make a switch, the solution is just to start romanticizing usual working, ordinary, simple days too. So for example, today is the usual Wednesday, but you already saw my slow morning, you already see that I'm taking a break. What else I could do? I could, for example, because I work remotely, today I have only one daily meetings for 15 minutes where no one cares what I look like. So eventually I could, for example, wear just my pajama, look like a mess and just be over with the work, and that's it. But I decided not to do it. Eventually I put on something nice. I got ready, I put on some makeup, not for someone else to tell me, oh, you look nice, but for myself, to feel myself more confident, to feel myself disciplined, to be ready for a day, and to be in the mood. For example, also if I decide after the work to go out, to even alone, without any friends, without my partner, then I'm ready for that, because I'm already in the mood of a person who is like, here I am, give me more adventures, I'm ready for the life to happen. I'm here coming with intention to live my life as a main character. So before I get back to my focused work, I want to share with you some plans for today. So usually we go out to explore the city on Saturday, because we prefer to spend almost the whole day there, and it also takes 20 minutes from where we live to get there, and trains don't work as they should, at least not always. But now it's summer and there isn't too many things happening in the city, and also my friends are either busy or traveling, so that's why in most cases I'm going to stay at home. So here's what you can do. When you have, for example, no one to go out with, instead of thinking, okay, I'm going just to chill at home and watch Netflix, you can think about this time as a gift that was given to you in order for you to have an opportunity to spend time with yourself. to spend intentional time, meaningful time. So first thing to think about is if you have some places that you would love to go, but you're kind of waiting for someone to do it, for example, to go to some cafe, to explore the city, to go to the bookstore, try to do it alone. Sometimes we kind of forget to spend a meaningful time with ourselves, and we always prefer to be in the company of other people. But actually, like, you are the person who you are going to spend the whole life of yours with. So you need to enjoy it. If you, for example, really want to stay at home, then rest, and you still have many opportunities to spend this time in a meaningful way. For example, not just watching Netflix or scrolling, but start new hobbies, start new course that you always wanted but you postponed it. Or if you want to just simply rest and take a bubble bath, read a book that you also didn't find time to do it, cook something tasty for yourself. Even if you choose to watch Netflix, then just at least cook something tasty for yourself. Create a solo date night or me time in the very middle of the week. So if you learn to spend time with yourself, then you are going to become even more confident and independent, because you are not going to be dependent on anyone. If you want to do something, you're going just to do it. So today, for example, in the beginning I had no idea what we are going to do in the evening. At first I thought I'm going to do also me time somewhere outside, for example, to go to the Starbucks that I really love and read there. But then I saw that it is very, very hot today, and I understood that probably I'm not going to have energy for that. Then I thought that I'm going to chill at home, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. But then I understood that I still want to go out, but I suggested my partner to do it together, because on Saturday we are going to do a huge cleaning in our house, so we are going to stay at home, and on Sunday I'm planning to run 16 kilometers, which is already huge. So definitely no outings on weekends, so that's why it's a good opportunity to do it for a change during the week. And after that we got a message from our friends that actually they want to watch a game somewhere outside in the cities, so we decided to join. So yeah, that's how we are going to make the middle of the week a little bit different for us this time. Now let's get back to work. I actually decided to move to our bedroom because it is getting very, very hot already, and we live in what in German they call Dachgeschoss. It means that the floor right under the roof, and during the summer it's getting super, super hot, like it's around 30 degrees Celsius right now inside the house, so it's impossible to bear. And we have only at least one, because here in Germany it's not a common thing to have air conditioning, so we have at least one air conditioner in our bedroom, and that's where I am going to move, and I'm going to continue working from here. Tomorrow actually I have a very important meeting. It's the end of my probation time, already half a year. I'm not nervous from the point of what they're going to say to me, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be positive feedback. Also, they already booked a hotel and tickets for me in order to come there to the office in July, so I think it would make otherwise no point. But there is another thing why I am nervous a little bit, and I'm kind of preparing myself right now for that, and this is I want to ask for a raise, because we kind of didn't agree on it when I signed, but I asked about it, and HR said that he can't promise, which I see as not a no. For me, as a woman especially, I think it's kind of hard because we are not trained for that. I really worship one of my friends that can do it just in a casual discussion or something like that, and he can suddenly say, for example, oh, we did this and that, am I going to get a raise? And I really want to learn how to do it confidently, and also not to be afraid to be rejected because it's stupid. And I think like talking about money and asking for a raise, it's something that you have a right for and you shouldn't be afraid of or ashamed of. And especially I can't like tell to other women you need to ask for a raise when I can do it myself. So that's why it is super important for me to do it tomorrow. And now I was trying to talk to ChatGPT and to plan how I am going to do it in a diplomatic but still clear way, and especially in German, because right now I think that my German got worse because during the work time I speak mostly English. So I definitely need to find time for German also in my routine, and I will do it at some point. But right now, yes, I tried to also explain how I feel to ChatGPT so that he eventually focused only on 3 questions that I need to ask in case, for example, if I get too nervous and I forget everything, or if, for example, they react to something and I'm like, oh, blah, blah, what's going on? So yeah, I just need to have it in front of my eyes and be focused and confident. Also, the point is, even if they say no, it's not really a no, because eventually you can ask kind of, that's what I learned at one masterclass thanks to Hello Moxie, that you can ask like, okay, let's understand when will be the time when I am going to get yes. So what do I need to do for that? And then you kind of will be able to build a plan for yourself, for example, what skills and what knowledge you need to get there. And that's what I want, because I'm right now already kind of in my comfort zone. I'm just doing the tickets and that's it. And I'm very open to learn new stuff, but I also don't want to do it just for, just for myself. I want to get something from that, because let's be honest, I'm not already a university graduate who needed only the experience. So the work is done. It was a very productive day in my opinion. I am very satisfied. And now it is Feierabend. This is what German culture taught me. It means that when your working hours are over, you close your laptop, you switch off your mind, and you do not check messages, you do not think about work, you rest. And that's what actually work-life balance means. And you go, for example, for Feierabend beer, you walk, do whatever you want, but you relax. That's it. I'm not going to do anything that is connected to work or to content creation anymore. So now we are going just to maybe go to the supermarket to buy a few things, but after that we'll get ready and go to the city to meet with friends. And in case I'm not able to talk to you anymore, let's revise what we learned today. I really hope that you have something to take from this vlog with you, how you can start romanticizing your ordinary simple days. For me, planning helps a lot, because I am a person who eventually loves structure and I need to plan everything ahead. So I usually plan the week ahead, but also in the evening or during the day I have a look at what my next day is going to be like, and I check if I want to change something or add something or something like this. It is connected not only to important tasks, it's also I am going to add to my calendar, for example, me time or coffee breaks or journaling, things like that. Everything, meditation, like literally everything, in order to have a structure when and what I'm going to do, because otherwise I am going to think, oh no, I don't have time for that, and that's it. So no, we are a structured people. We want to find time for everything we want. And that's also where you decide if you need to wake up a little bit earlier, because for example, if I see that I need a little bit more time for my sport routine, or I explicitly want to find time, for example, for reading or something like that, then I'm going to wake up a little bit earlier, and I also need then to go to sleep a little bit earlier. And that's actually what gives me motivation to wake up early, because I'm not a morning person, but eventually I started waking up earlier only because of this, because of my new morning routine, but that's a topic for another video. Then start your work, focus for a few hours, do a good job, do the most important and difficult tasks, and then take your first coffee break or whatever break you want. But change the environment, don't continue sitting at your desk. Go outside, go to the kitchen, go to the garden and so on. Read few pages, journal, after that continue working, because you are going to be energized again. Then during lunch, try to be smarter than me. Don't sit in front of your computer and enjoy your meal. But I decided that that's the point when I watch Netflix. So yeah, I usually either watch shows that I really want to, or I made it to be again a part of the learning languages process. So I can watch anime in Japanese, or I can watch a small short video in French, or I can watch some series in German, for example. I try not to do anything that is connected to work, so I don't eat lunch and continue working, or anything that is connected to, for example, content creation, something like this. So I really relax. Then continue working, finish your work, close the computer, that's it. Switch off your mind, go for a walk, sit near water, listen to a podcast, go to a cafe, even alone, start a hobby, learn something new. Hope he is fine. And after that, create a beautiful evening. Cook something, have a dinner with your loved ones, or enjoy it alone. Take a bath, light a candle. Only this small moment already makes a huge difference, believe me. Read a book, use your most favorite skincare products, turn on warm lights, create a cozy atmosphere. These small things, they are not meaningless. They actually are a part of your life that eventually create something beautiful, a life that you really enjoy and you want to be a main character of it every day. So after I started doing such things for already a few weeks, I really noticed a huge difference. Now I am not waiting for Friday to come. I'm actually enjoying every day, and I enjoy moments that I already have. And also that's how every day doesn't look the same for me anymore. So let me know in the comments if there is any additional rituals that you think I should have added to the list, if there is a ritual that you're going to try, and what part of the vlog you liked. Maybe there is something that you want to see in the future vlogs, let me know also. And if you like these videos, then try to watch this one that you see in the end. Thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful, beautiful day wherever you are. And let me know in the next vlog if you started already romanticizing your ordinary days. I see you there, and choose.